What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammett, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how not everybody is a narcissist. You're not diagnosing them as a narcissist. You're just describing their behaviors, y'all. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Thank you. So a lot of people say that first statement right there. They'll say things like, I think I'm dealing with a narcissist, but I don't want to leave because I don't know if they're really a narcissist, or I can't diagnose them. Look, y'all, you do not have to diagnose someone as a narcissist to understand their behaviors and how they are treating you. Because if you're not a therapist or psychologist, you can't diagnose anybody as a narcissist regardless. So you're not diagnosing them. You're actually just describing their behaviors. You know how you're being treated. So when people say, hey, man, everybody's not a narcissist. Like, narcissist is just a word that hurt people throw around and people who don't like them anymore. Blah, 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 boo, 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 boo. You don't have to diagnose anybody. You can't. You're just describing a set of behaviors in your experience. You know what you experienced. So the second part of that video is absolutely true. It doesn't matter if they're diagnosed or not. You know how you're being treated. You know if you're being emotionally, physically, or mentally abused. So stay strong. I hope this helps and keep doing. So that first creator who was dancing around, her name is Carly. She goes by Red High Heels. Not the shoe, like heels, like Heals. Red High Heels. I'm going to put her name right here so y'all can see. Y'all can follow her on all platforms. But yeah, you see it like, I think that they're a narcissist. That's the statement I hear so much, y'all. So many people think that they're dealing with narcissistic people. I talk to people literally every single day over Zoom about how they think that they're dealing with narcissists, but they're unsure. They're like, and I can't diagnose them either. You know, I have been diagnosed myself, but I can't diagnose anybody. I'm not a psychologist, not a therapist. I don't know the person they're talking about. But I tell people all the time, y'all, you're not diagnosing them as a narcissist. You're not doing it. That's not what you're doing here. You're literally just describing the behaviors that you're experiencing. You're describing the treatments that you're experiencing. You know what you're going through more and better than anybody else. You know what I mean? Ask yourself those questions. You're not diagnosing them. I think Dr. Ramani said that. She's like, you're not diagnosing them. You're just describing them. You're literally just doing that. You understand who you're dealing with, and that helps you heal. You see, the second part of her thing said, I don't care. They're abusing me. Yes, you don't care if they're a narcissist or not. Are they willing to change? No. Okay, then. Are they willing to get help and go get better? No. Okay, then. Are they willing to acknowledge your feelings and the fact that they are doing what they're doing to you? No. Okay, then. Why does the term narcissist matter so much to people? Hey, and you see all these hurt ass men and just angry women in my comment section, just like, not everybody's a narcissist. Y'all just throwing this buzzword around and just trying to diagnose people with the DSM-5. You need to learn more. Who the fuck cares? Like, y'all are literally wanting people to stay in these toxic ass situations because somebody doesn't have a psychiatric degree or has been diagnosed. Y'all be blowing my damn mind. Nobody's a narcissist. They're not a narcissist. 1% of the population is narcissists. So y'all don't know what you're talking about. Of course, 1% is diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder. And why are there not more diagnosed narcissists? Because we don't go to therapy. Because we know there's an issue, but it's easier to blame you. Because if you stay with us, is it really abusive? If you stay with us, is it really that bad if you stay with us? That's the narcissistic mindset, y'all. That's how narcissistic people think. Is it really that bad if you stay with us? Think about that right there. Is it? Because they think they're treated. Why don't you just leave? You're getting treated so badly here. Why don't you just leave? Pack your stuff up and go. Because I feel like I'm treating you okay. You know, so many more people would love to be with me. You know what I mean? You don't have to diagnose them to move on from them, y'all. You don't have. I don't want to leave them because they don't have a diagnosis. Are they willing to go try to get diagnosed? No. Then you're going to be stuck there. You see how you just canceled your own argument? If they're never going to go try to get diagnosed or go to therapy, you just canceled yourself out. Now it turns into an excuse because you just said, now it turns into an excuse for you to stay there. And no, I'm not excusing what you go through. I'm just saying, I'm turning your statement back onto you. I know how I'm being treated. I know they're treating me terribly. They're treating me just like a narcissist, from what I've read, how a narcissist treats people. You know, but I don't want to leave them and just label them unnecessarily, and because they're not officially diagnosed. I say, so are they willing to go try to get diagnosed or anything? No. Does it, so you understand, so are you willing to tolerate the way you're being treated? No, I just want them to get diagnosed first. Are they willing to go get diagnosed? No. Then it turns into an excuse. You see how it collapses in on itself. It does. And this is, again, y'all, I feel like I have to explain this. This is not victim blaming. This is victim empowerment, because you can't blaming somebody, blaming that narcissist for being them is going to literally take the power from you and put it onto them. You can't blame. Once you understand what you're going through, you can't keep pointing the finger at them for treating you the way that the way you can't blame the point. Narcissistic robot resetting. Power back up. Once you understand what you're going through, blaming them is useless, because they're going to continue to treat you the way that they've been treating you. So you have to point the finger inward to help yourself heal and get past this. If you're going to stay, this is them. You have to accept them for who they are. The only thing that you're in control of is your reactions and how you tolerate this, how you deal with this. You understand their patterns. You know them now. You know, they're narcissistic people are predictable people. You know what you can and can't say to this person. So are you willing to stifle yourself for the rest of your life to be with this person because you love them so much? Because you love them more, you love yourself? Are you willing to stay with this person because of that? So many people get trapped in these situations because you waiting for a diagnosis that will never ever come. But other people, hey, I'm going to read off the DSM-5. I'm going to read off the traits of a narcissist, and I'm going to you're not diagnosing them. You're not diagnosing them yourself. You're literally describing the behaviors that you're experiencing, what they're doing to you. You're literally describing that. You're just describing what you are going through and how you're experiencing these behaviors that they're putting you through, that you're staying through. That's what you're doing right now. You don't have to call them a narcissist. You don't have to label them. You just say, hey, you're treating me terribly. You're a toxic ass person. You can say that. You're toxic as hell. You're not trying to change. You're not trying to alter your behaviors. I'm dipping. You didn't call them a narcissist. You don't have to let it out. You don't have to get them that title. Yeah, is the word overused in 2022? Yes, it is. It's absolutely overused. But you can say toxic. You can say toxic. No, not everybody is going to be diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder like me. You're just not. You know what I mean? Everybody's not going to be diagnosed like that. So I just feel like you have to understand what you're going through. If you want to stay, understand that this right here, what you're going through, this is absolutely your life, y'all. Your life. Do you want more for your life, or are you willing to accept this as you're willing to accept this as it is? Because I know people are going to say it's not always that bad, though. There's some good times too. When we're good, we are good. But when we're bad, we are in hell. When we're good, we are great. But when we are bad, we are in hell. What do you want, y'all? Figure out what you want in life. Write this stuff down. Get it out of your system. Find a support system of people who have similar shared experiences. Because you go tell your cousin or somebody like that, hey, I think my boyfriend's a narcissist. Hey, I think my girlfriend, I think she a narcissist. They be like, look, y'all, narcissist. Everybody, narcissist, y'all. Got narcissist alert. Got to survive over here. Ha. What are you willing to tolerate, y'all? Because you absolutely, like I said before, you're not diagnosing them. You're just describing their behaviors. Is it abusive, physically, emotionally, mentally, verbally? Is it abusive? Are you being emotionally abused? Because some people can't tie it together. Like, I don't think I'm being abused because I never got hit. They never hit me. They never put their hands on me. It's still good. Y'all, they don't have to hit you to hurt you. They can lie to you. They can cheat on you. They can manipulate you. They can actually give you a damn STD. They can clap and go. You know what I mean? So they don't have to hit you to hurt you. They can literally put you in, like, I'm just telling y'all, I know how the mind works. I know how narcissistic people operate, but you have a choice to make. You can describe their behaviors. They're not going to go get diagnosed. It's a very rare phenomenon for a narcissistic person to go to therapy and get diagnosed. And I already know what you're going to say, Lee, but you did it. My wife didn't make me go get diagnosed, y'all. That was me wanting to understand why I did the things that I did, why I do the things that I do. That's why I'm still in therapy right now. That's why I'm still in therapy right now in this instance since October 2017, y'all. Because therapy makes me a better human being, and I enjoy it. I actually like therapy, y'all. It's like my mental break. I get a mental break from the world and the craziness of me sometimes. I can be crazy. I can, it's just comes with the territory right there, But there's bits and pieces of it, y'all. Anyway, y'all, let me cut this thing short, y'all. I really, truly appreciate every single one of y'all, because as much as y'all learn from me, I promise you, I learn even more from you. You're not diagnosing them. You're just describing their behaviors. Like and subscribe. Mental Illness is out. Peace.